Open it up so that I can see.
It's snowing outside. It's not as much snow as I was hoping to be, but it's supposed to be snowing all day, so we'll see if we get a little bit of accumulation. It is so pretty and it's just relaxing, and it just makes me just want to stay at home, and I really want to bake some fudge, hun.
I want M&M cookies.
I want fudge.
Rock, paper, scissors for M&M cookies?
Deal. Wait, okay, so if I win, I get fudge. If you win, then you get M&M cookies?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I get into a laughing fit every time this happens.
That's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
M&M for the win. Assault.
Fine, I'll make M&M cookies. Making M&M cookies.
Yeah!
Alright, so I'm gonna make some M&M cookies and I'll show you guys the recipe because, hun, don't I make the best M&M cookies?
They are extremely good.
I make really, really good M&M cookies. So, I just have soup planned, M&M cookies. I want to do some cleaning. I want to do some organizing. I finally need to get this pantry and my cabinets together because it's driving me nuts. I love, love, love this cookie recipe. It's pretty easy to follow. My husband loves these, my boys love these, and I got this recipe a long, long time ago. It was when I worked at Vera Bradley, and I got it from a girl who worked there, and she brought these cookies in, and oh my gosh, y'all, like we all were just raving about them, that she made a recipe for us. So I keep like a little binder of just recipes, things that I find, clippings that I really like and my family likes. So typically, like if they don't like the recipe, it doesn't make the book. If they end up loving the recipe, I will definitely print it out and place it inside of this binder, because sometimes it's just nice to have something, not to try to make a new like recipe food for dinner, for lunch or something, but to have something that, you know, is a crowd pleaser. So this is the recipe. I would definitely screenshot this if you want to make it. It is so, so good. The only problem is of course I have self-rising flour and not all-purpose flour. So my husband is, here he is. Hi, asking about the flour. So he is out at the grocery store going to get the flour so that I can start making the cookies. The boys have requested macaroni, so I am gonna make the boys some macaroni. And then I think my husband and I are just gonna wait to have like a dinner, a lunch dinner, and have soup, because that soup is incredibly, like it's so, so filling. If you have been watching me from my other channel, The Lettered Classroom, then you know what soup I'm talking about. It's the, like the taco soup. It is so easy and so good to make. My husband loves it, I love it, and it's filling, y'all. Like it's just a really great soup to have. So I'm gonna get started with that. I've been spending a really like calmed day, like chill day at home. The snow's not really sticking as much as you would like for it to. So here's what it looks like outside. It's really pretty, don't get me wrong. It's not as much snow as I would have loved. I've been working on editing the video that is going up today at 5 o'clock, and I'm also working on editing the Lettered Classroom video because I just was not wanting to spend my entire Friday night trying to get that edited and posted. So I'm going in between videos, getting those edited, getting the house cleaned up a little bit, and getting my kitchen organized a little bit more. So that's about it. It's just a really relaxed day at home, / it's really cold outside, so nobody wants to go out there. So here's what I ended up deciding to do. Inside of this cabinet, you're gonna see I have some of the, what are those called? Like storage containers for food. We were having a really hard time trying to get to our storage containers. These are my favorite. I got these from my wedding. They're just plastic, but they're green and they have a snap. I have no idea what brand it is and I can't remember for the love of me. I have Blaine's little bento lunch boxes here, some extra glasses, the Le Creuset yellow plates, some little small extra bowls for people who don't like the big ones. The red ones, the boys like to use these bowls. And then I have a lot of like the plastic cups and stuff down here as well. So this is like just kind of my random stuff. On this side, I've started placing some items up here. So I put some chocolates and some caramels for when I like to make any sweet treats. I have applesauce up there, ragu. I'm gonna stick some more of my cans inside of this. And then I have like my little packets here, and then my spices, I'm putting some of them down here. I feel like I have so much space now that I have like my shelves up. I'm so happy with them. I love them. I ended up taking this out of the garage. My mom bought this little wreath for me. It's like a really pretty red color, and it almost looks like it has fake snow on it. And then we ended up sticking these bells back here that was on the front doorknob, but everybody was getting incredibly annoyed with it. So I put it in the back so that we wouldn't hear it in the morning when I was going off. Everybody was getting incredibly annoyed. Beansters. Beansters, what's wrong? Are you sad? Are you super sad? Don't be sad. Sweet doggy.
Who's that fat guy starting a fire?
Should find that same guy to go and make me another fire.
He's probably eating a cookie, or probably waiting for somebody to bake him a cookie.
I'm working on it. Okay, so the first step, and I am not a good baker at all. So I am a semi-decent baker, not a professional. But I do know that the #1 tip whenever you are baking is that you want to combine all of your dry together and then all of your wets together. So I'm going to put together 2 of the just all-purpose flour. So 2 cups of that. So 1, 2. So start with 2 cups of flour. And then I need to combine my baking soda, which is right next to you. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna do my salts, which is 3/4 a teaspoon of salt as well. And then I am going to mix it all up with a mixer. Okay, so once you have all of your dry mixed together, then you have to cream together your butter and then all of your sugars. So mine is semi-softened. You can really squish it now pretty easily. It's not the best, but we're just gonna roll with it and see how it goes. So I'm gonna stick this into a separate bowl and then cream these together with a mixer. And I'm gonna do 1 cup of butter. I did, when I first started making these, I did make the mistake of using margarine one time. Don't use margarine, use real butter. All right, so of the regular sugar, I'm gonna do 2/3. So I have a 1/3 cup here, and I'm just gonna put 2 scoops of this. So we have 2/3 cup of just the white sugar, and now I'm gonna do 1/2 cup of the packed brown sugar. Now, if you're super fancy and you got a KitchenAid, then whip out the KitchenAid and do it. I'm hardcore. I got a hand mixer.
You say you're hardcore?
Hardcore. Hardcore. That's just me. There's nothing wrong with my hand mixer.
It's my mom's.
Oh yeah, it's his mom's hand mixer. I don't even have a hand mixer. Now I'm going to whip this together until it's nice and creamy, and then I'm gonna add in my egg and my vanilla. Okay, so once you have it nice and fluffy, you will add an egg and then a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then get it all mixed in together. Once that's mixed in, I'm gonna gradually start putting in some of the flour. boogers. They are so funny. It's... Ready to go in. Yum. And then we're gonna bake them for 9 minutes. Oh.
My hand's warm.
Here, look, warm your hand up. Get your little hands warm. Does it feel nice? Does that feel nice, guys?
Yeah, this so. I need to wax here.
Look at that little cheek and nose. You got it all pink.
What? I thought brown.
Once the cookies come out of the oven, typically they almost look like they're not done on the very top. I promise you they're done. If they start to look kind of golden around the edge at the very bottom, that means that they're done. Go ahead and take them out. So I let them sit on the pan itself for about a minute, and then I take them off and I put them onto a wire rack, and they come out so good. The lighting is probably not the best, but here's what it looks like. Delicious M&M cookies. How cute this little guy is. So cute.
Yeah.
Guess what I have?
Cookies!
Cookies!
With smoke?
Here you go, guys.
Champion of the first one.
This one.
Hey, can I,
I got a chocolate.
What do you guys think?
delicious.
Cookies have been eaten and enjoyed in front of a fire, which is so nice. And now comes the worst part after you make cookies. The cleanup. So the boys are upstairs and I am so excited because The Crown is on and I am going to binge this entire season today and tomorrow. It's gonna happen, babe. Are you excited? Babe, are you excited?
Yes, yes, yes.